Hey you guys, it's Nadira here. I'd like to discuss another chapter in the book, The Theory of Celestial Influence, which I have right here and it's right there. This chapter that I want to talk about is titled The Moon, okay? But I just want to touch on two theories that actually stood out to me the most. The first of all is the moon's influence on the water on this earth, okay? Because we know, they say that any motion, any liquid motion is lunar energy. That's what the book says. So that means, you know, we know the tides and everything, right? But what we don't normally consider is the fact that the human body is 70 to 80% water, right? So it would seem that the moon would have an influence on us as well, right? And we know that when we think about like the full moon and how when the full moon comes and people's emotions get a little wild. But think about it more scientifically on a cellular level. The water in our cells, or the blood in our veins, or the veins themselves, you know what I'm saying, all of this is being influenced by the moon, okay? But not in a way that, not influenced in a way that makes us behave differently. This is influenced in a way that reinforces our lifestyle or just our life, okay? Even our skin, okay? We are 80%, say we're 80% water. The book is saying that it's thanks to the moon that we're able to, that our 80% water is able to be in the structure of a body, okay? Instead of being a pool of water somewhere, you know what I mean? The moon is keeping the water in our body in a state of suspension, okay? We're able to stand up because the moon is keeping our body, you know, keeping, if we're like a water balloon, you know what I mean? The moon is keeping the balloon around the water, okay? The moon is keeping the cell walls around the water in our body so that we are able to be people and to be solid. Okay, something else the book mentions, and I actually have 2 points, but this is not the second point. This is, I guess, in between. But it mentions how total eclipse, the way that the size of the moon fits over the size of the earth, is not a coincidence. That's actually, you know, an actual thing. There is a reason why it's the exact size, okay? The second point, though, that I wanted to make about the moon and the theory of celestial influence is the fact that it's saying that the moon, first of all, it's saying nothing happens on the moon doesn't change, it doesn't have any wind, it doesn't have any life, it doesn't have anything, right? But it's saying that the fact that the dust particles can move around when comets go close to it, that proposes that life can be on the earth, but the moon would have to be a great distance away from the earth before it can host its own life, okay? So it's, you know, you think about a life cycle in humans, it starts in, you know, it starts in the gestational period when it's in your stomach, but it's saying that, okay, the embryo is the word I'm looking for. If the embryo is the start of life, then the moon would not be an embryo. The moon would be before the embryo. So it's saying that life might be able to be on the moon, but the moon right now is not going to host any life. And I mean, obviously. But yeah, those are the main points about the moon and the theory of celestial influence that I wanted to talk about. And I think it was super interesting, one of my favorite parts of the book. And I actually am going to finish this series, honestly. But I'm thinking about doing a complete review of the whole book on my website and just maybe doing like 1 or 2 videos covering a couple more chapters in this book. But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Enjoy your day.